ready, bitch? What trade? What trade you talking about? I been did that. Oh no. Tell Joe.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let me send it up. You beat Joe or nah? Oh shit. You think you gonna beat me, bitch? There you go, dog. That's the live stream on it in the party. Let's go, brother. Corey got him one.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Mike 58 right there. I'm coming. I'm coming. Kill, kill, kill. Deep grip, deep grip.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I had a crazy ass playlist going this.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Antonio Brown, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
There we go. Back. Hey, empty.
Wentz now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
This is Sony Michel. He grew up a few miles north of here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he cuts it right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
One play hit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Where am I? Remember who it is.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
53 to Mike.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Oh, you slapping that ball, boy. What are you doing?
It falls down incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Pressing them there.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Shoot! Watch the shoot! Pilot, 64, weak.
Sitting there, everybody in their moment, bitch. Gotta be ready.
Get it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Take the field. What are we doing?
And incomplete.
What is we
Coverage there
doing?
by the
Like,
safety,
slap the
Harrison
ball.
Smith. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this will be taken at the 13. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, orbit. Check 15. Listen.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
All right, bro.
End zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check 59.
That man threw the ball right so I could catch it.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Again, it's Wentz. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. from midfield. Here's Wentz. Got a man, Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Hey, Charlie. 59. I'm coming for you.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23.
Check 9, check 9.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
They're running it. Alert flare, flare. Check 15%.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel.
Fucking way!
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer.
Damn.
He's down to about the 2.
Hey, you really that pissed off?
From the 2 now,
Get
2nd
over
and
here,
goal.
dog.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Switch.
And they will run it with Michel. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check 59, Mike is 59.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited
What you mean?
it.
I could have just kept running the ball.
Touchdown here to kick it away.
You can't stop me from running the ball.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I got out of the shit. I scored one play. What are you talking about? I'm trying to fucking work on shit, nigga.
Let's go now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
53's the Mike. 50.
Topper!
Just like that. Just like that. Slam.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
I already know that shit gone.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Wentz. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
He ain't ready.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And that's caught inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Michelle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd.
Check 99. Check. Switch. Lean 5-3.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You get
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to...
Well, the ball is out. Michelle lost it. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I got the screen, bro.
Don't be mad.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45.
53, Mike. It's our time. It's our time. 53.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Hey, Delta.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Quit talking about it now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see it.
Bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Whip. Watch the whip. Tighten up.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, Michelle, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, he's going to go.
Whoa,
this is
big
caught
kick.
for a Bills touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
61, matchbox lights.
Number 53, Mike 53. I don't think you got it, son.
Shoot.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Great zone travel.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
53 to Mike. 53. Checks 53.
Hey, Haywood. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Greedy Williams picks it off. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Hey, Zoo.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Watch the screen.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Being chased out left.
Throw it!
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Vernon Butler. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Wentz. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
5.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Lightning speed there from the safety, Devin McCourty, on the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check 3. Showing it.
And the ball comes out.
Oh, my God!
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Wentz. That's complete to Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 33. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Hey, high 7.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Tight end's right.
Sunday. Hey, orbit.
Check 55. Mike. Let's go.
Now Wentz going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter.
I'll hit the man. I'm going to pick the man.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. This is Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
That bitch in the L,
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
58's the money. 58's the money.
Yep. You better bring it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Hey, Charlie. Go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Hey, kill. Hey, 4-2 kill. Hey, Alpha.
Check 59, Mike.
Here.
59, Mike to 59. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, 59.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Wentz now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Pro Bowl Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Look at that shit. He just threw it out there.
Ready, set.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. Back to throw now on first down. Dorsett making the catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Blue draw Corker. Smoke.
2nd and 3. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh, my God.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
This nigga fucking rolling around.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's another Dolphins.
Look at me. Zipper.
First and 10 at the 20.
Go. Go.
They'll set up to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
218, chop it.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley.
Big boys.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Fly out there like that. You're like, oh, shit, I got to cut up. We here.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Hey.
58, right over there. Yeah.
Here's the 2nd and 7. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal.
58
They'll set up a throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal.
All game,
and
bro.
the Bills are going to get the football back.
I'm sending rookies at you. Rookies playing. Them boy tired of playing. That's all that is. They're like, coach, put me at the nigga. Sit me at the nigga. I'm like, bro, I was trying to spell the nigga, dog.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
No, they can't block that.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.
Bag.
And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now,
Good game, man.
It's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Saquon,
So for the Bills, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Right in Miami, bro.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You don't need no quarterback. You need to learn how to play the game, dude. You got to change just how he throw, though. You got to edit the nigga, bro. Stay undefeated, 100%.